Hi. So in this video, I'm going to talk about a question I get asked quite a lot when I'm doing readings, or just any time they wanted a bit of psychic advice or spiritual guidance. And quite typically, it's always about, will I meet the one, or wanting more guidance about their relationship, like, is it going to improve, or are they going to meet the right person? So yes, whilst my psychic side can literally kick in and just say yes or no, ultimately it's not the answer that you actually need. Okay, so if you find that you're attracting the wrong types of people, or your past relationships have been with people that aren't very good or healthy for you, there's a reason for that. Okay, now it all comes from a place of, ultimately, it's inner healing. It is nothing about them. That is their life, their journey, the way that they are and the way that they choose to be. And you can never change anyone around you. The only person you can actually change is yourself. And if you don't want to be repeating the patterns of continually attracting people that don't really add positive things to your life, then what you need to do is really, 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 really take a look at yourself. Yes, it's the good old scary, horrible, hard work stuff of inner healing. Okay? The best thing for you to do is to actually sit down. Now, yes, you can manifest. You can manifest your dream partner if you want. But I can guarantee you, when it comes to manifesting, unless you know the full ins and outs and every little detail, if you don't specify something, there's going to be that loophole. There's going to be that element of, oh, things still aren't perfect. And that's because none of that is really the issue. None of it is about them. None of it is about the other person. Okay? So it's really important that you take time and actually have a look. So I want you to do this task, okay? I want you to sit down and look back over your past relationships. And it's not to make you feel shitty about yourself, okay? Like, it's really, really not, okay? But look back at all their similarities or traits or anything that you see as negative or that you didn't enjoy or you didn't like about that person. Write it all down. And I guarantee you'll start to see that there's a pattern. You'll be like, oh, okay, so yeah, this person, they all consistently lie to me a lot. Well, they didn't treat me with equal respect. They didn't treat me as if I was an equal. Once you've done this, okay, now take time. Don't, like I said, don't be beating yourself up about it. Just take time, breathe through the whole thing. And this is just an objective way looking at the past. Think of it like you're marking someone else's test in school. Do you know what I mean? It's completely objective, okay? You're just looking at the patterns or looking at what wasn't right for you, wasn't the way that you wanted or expected or felt that it should be. Okay? Write all of these things down. And the reason why I say to do this is because it's going to actually help you, because it's going to help you to get clear and see the patterns. Okay? Only when you can see the patterns that you can then actually really start to see the truth and acknowledge what's actually going on. And if you're constantly or continuously attracting someone that is very toxic for you, there is a lot of inner healing work that is linked to. Okay? So for some or for a lot, even including myself, it can be linked back to childhood experiences. The people that we had maybe around us in our life were maybe like that as well. Okay? And if that is the case, then what it could be is that you're trying to, not intentionally, because everything works on a very deep subconscious level. So there's us, there's you, there's me, Cath. What I want is up here. Right? But there are things that used to affect me and impact my life that are like, yeah, like super deep. But it would be coding things and having an impact and influencing the choices I was making. Okay. So it's important to really take a look at things. Now, if that is the case and it is linked to maybe a parent or guardian or younger life experience of having those types of people around you, what is actually happening is on that super deep subconscious level, your inner child as such is trying to heal. It is still attracting those people because they're familiar. You know, those types of people. And it's holding out hope that but this time's different. Like they might, you know, like they might suddenly change. They might it's not going to be the same as the past. It's not going to be the same as what it was before. Because this is a different person. Okay. Now, I'm not going to lie, right? It's going to be hard. This may be quite tough for some of you to work through. I know it was for me. It was incredibly, like, yeah, it was a huge eye opener. When I seen the similarities from my father, who was never emotionally available, who was a very toxic communicator, shall we say, was a very selfish and self-centered person, and was very disconnected from his emotions and wasn't affectionate or loving, shall we say. And there was always that element of where I felt like I had to earn his approval. I had to earn his attention. I had to make him proud of me in order to receive the love or the feelings that I wanted from him. And that hugely impacted my previous relationships and the type of people that I actually attracted. Okay? Now, not anymore. I'm in recovery. I've done years, an abundance amount of inner healing and self-work. Okay? Doesn't mean it's easy, but it's only when you see the truth that you can actually start to heal from it. Okay? So the main thing for me that will benefit everyone, once you have this list of seeing all like these toxic things, all these things that you don't like and don't want, okay, or certain ways that they've made you feel, what is important to know is that you don't need another person to make you feel the way that you want. Okay, so when you've got all of these negative things, I then want you to flip it. Okay, so I want you then to make a list of what you actually want, how you want to feel. Now, do not focus on a person, on a partner, a relationship. Okay, focus on, so if for example they didn't speak to you in a supportive, nice way, or maybe they were verbally abusive. So the flip side to that then is what is actually, it's about figuring out like your morals and like what is actually your values, and what is actually really important to you. Okay. So if there was someone that spoke to you in a disrespectful way, or you felt undervalued you or disrespected you, then the flip side is for looking at how you want to be treated. Okay. So you want to feel like you're valued and that you're an equal. Maybe it's that you want to feel like you're being heard by people when you speak, that you're valued, that you're appreciated, that your thoughts and opinions are taken into consideration, that you're treated as an equal. And then from that, you start to create this vision on this self-discovery of who you really are deep down inside and what is actually really important to you. Because the thing is, we can go into things and we're like, oh, okay, I just want this person, as long as they don't lie on me, or like, and for me, I have zero boundaries. Okay. So for me, it was the case of, as long as they don't lie to me or cheat on me, pretty much good. So that's what I thought. Okay, top level surface. That's what I thought that was all that was really important to me. And it was actually way more than that. But I just didn't know, because I was top level surface me was just acting in a place of, I just want someone to want me and to, like be a nice person, and that's kind of it. I never really actually looked within myself to figure out what I actually truly, truly wanted. And this is just in life. This goes for everyone and every relationship that you have. including and even more so the relationship that you have for yourself. So now, whereas before, this is for anyone, doesn't matter if it's a partner, doesn't matter if it's a friend. It was, as long as they don't lie to me, or obviously in a relationship, don't cheat on me. Now, it's much more than that. There's much more that I value and that I look for in any kind of relationship with anyone. It's the mutual respect. It's the being treated as an equal. It's compassion. It's feeling like I am heard and valued. It's the not feeling like I am dismissed over what my thoughts and opinions and feelings and wants and needs are. And really, it's come down to the huge thing of how much I value myself. And that is so true because for the previous 30 odd years of my life, I had very little value for myself. Now is a different story. But it has taken decades of many bad situations and learning curves in life and unwanted experiences in order to actually bring me to this point where I've experienced so much and I have done so much of the actual really deep work to really actually start to listen to myself and discover who I really actually am. Instead of just running around in people pleasing mode and just wanting to be liked and wanted. Okay? Please, 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 for your own sake, do those tasks, okay? Do those tasks of writing down all of the negative feelings, emotions, things that triggered you in your past relationships. Write down that list. And then on the flip side, look at each one and look at, okay, so the positive things, of how you actually want to be. So if you were with someone that was abusive, then the flip side is, okay, well, I actually I want to be respected. I want to feel safe and secure and confident and comfortable with the people that I am around. And all of these things is to getting clear on what it is that is really, truly important to you. That is the important thing. And then from that, start to look after yourself. Start to take care of yourself. You can fill those needs yourself. You can. But if you don't do this work for finding out how you truly want to be treated and seen, how you truly want to live your life, if you don't do that work, you will never find the one. You will never be in a happy, healthy relationship. And that is because it's like learning one or two words, learning to say one or two words, and then thinking you can read an entire book. It's not the same. Just because you know one or two little things about yourself doesn't mean it's the full picture. So, this can seriously transform everything in your life, whether it's with a relationship or whether it's just in yourself, the way that you see yourself, the way that you feel about yourself, the way that you live your life. Doing this will help you so much. It really, really will. It has really helped to transform my life, and I look after myself and treat myself, because the thing is, right, is if you don't treat yourself with a level of respect that you deserve and want other people to treat you with, like, no one else will. No one else will treat you the way you want to be treated if you can't even do that for yourself. I am sending you so much love and light. Please, 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 please like and subscribe if you found this any help at all or food for thought. And please drop a comment, like, let me know if this has changed things for you, if this has opened up your way of thinking. And please let me know if you've done the work, if you've done the challenge that I set for you. Share it, please. Comment and share. I would be so honored to see the discoveries and the transformation that has helped make for you. I am excited for you, and give yourself lots of love and compassion when you're doing this, okay? Inner work, self-healing is super hard, but if it was easy, we'd all be living amazing lives and have super healthy relationships. Okay? Sending you so much love and light, and I hope that this has been able to help you in some kind of way.